Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now let's get into the video. After a few months of being engaged to Travis, Kourtney recently had her wedding in Italy, and her dress has been making headlines ever since. In this video, we're taking a look at Kourtney Kardashian's Dolce Gabbana wedding dress. Number 5. Designed by Dolce Gabbana.
Wire here so that we can keep the round of the
When it was revealed to the public that Kourtney's wedding would be in Italy, everyone knew that it was going to be an amazingly lavish affair. Those expectations turned out to be truer than anyone could have imagined, and at the center of the entire wedding was, of course, Kourtney's dress. On that day, she wore a white corseted dress which had an overlay of lace. There were many features that stood out from the dress, but if you took a single glance at it, the thing that would shock most people was that it was more of a skirt than a dress. This is due to the fact that it was really short and didn't even reach her knees. This stood out to a lot of people because such designs are not usually the norm for weddings, where brides wear full-length dresses. But in the end, when have the Kardashians ever followed the norms of society? This entire dress was custom made by Dolce & Gabbana, and they truly went all out in designing this piece of attire. But aside from the dress itself, there was one other feature of the attire that caught people's eye. Number 4. Meaning behind veil. One of the most important things in a wedding dress is the veil that flows behind it. Usually the length of the veil is an indication of how luxurious the wedding is going to be, and this also held true for Kourtney's wedding. But the length wasn't the only special thing about the veil. This is because the Virgin Mary was featured on the long veil that flowed gently behind her. This veil also had the words loyalty, respect, and family stitched onto it. This was entirely Kourtney's idea, who did this because of the fact that Travis Barker is a man that is really in tune with his faith, which is Christianity. While he was always a Christian, he became even closer to his faith after he was the sole survivor of a plane that crashed to the ground. It's amazing that Kourtney took all this into account when thinking of her wedding dress, and is one of the reasons why their marriage is sure to last for a long while. Number 3. Not the only dress. Having one wedding dress is a norm at most weddings, but the Kardashians are on another level when it comes to fashion. This is also why Kourtney had a couple of dresses to wear for her wedding. Before she and Travis had said I do and exchanged their vows, Kourtney was seen wearing another dress entirely. This dress featured a stunning black and blue face veil, which had laces on it. Interestingly, this dress also featured a Virgin Mary, so Kourtney made sure that Travis' faith was represented on all the dresses she had decided to wear. Travis was also wearing a unique outfit, and Kourtney was walking alongside him holding his hand. It seems like Kourtney was very fond of this dress because she also took to Instagram to post a photo of this dress, and she added in the caption, "Here comes the," which should be pretty self-explanatory. Number 2. Travis suit. We've talked at length about Kourtney's dress, but it takes two people to get married, so let's talk about what Travis chose to wear on his special day. Since Kourtney had had her dress designed by Dolce & Gabbana, Travis decided to do the same. As is often the case with grooms, he wore a normal tuxedo, which is fitted perfectly onto his body. And given that Kourtney had so much to keep his faith in mind, it would have been weird if he didn't show his affection for it either, which is why he had a small cross in his bow tie. While his outfit didn't create the same level of buzz that Kourtney did, it was nonetheless pretty great. Number 1. Sisters in attendance. Since his wedding was being planned for months, Kourtney made sure that all her sisters would be able to make it to the occasion, which is why they were all in attendance. Everyone was very enthusiastic about the wedding, but Kylie was especially happy for her sister, and she showed this by posting some details of the event. She started off by posting videos of the food that was being served to the guests as they arrived at the wedding. The items that were being served were cannoli and pasta, which are very common food items in Italy. There were many other things that happened at this wedding as well, but nothing could have overshadowed the fact that Kourtney was wearing a dress made by Dolce & Gabbana. These were some of the details regarding Kourtney's dress. It's been estimated that the wedding cost around $2 million, and by the looks of things, it would seem like those millions were well spent, right? That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.